In keeping with its manifesto promise of fortifying relations with citizens and taking the government to the people, His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Irfan Ali led two-day cabinet outreach to the lush agricultural district of Region 2, Pomerun Suriname, at the weekend. President Ali, with support from all of his cabinet members, members of parliament, and other officials, engaged in hours of extensive and fruitful discussions with farmers, residents, the private sector, women, youths, religious organizations, and elders. Residents sought answers on a number of burning issues related to agriculture, infrastructure, health, with particular focus on the pandemic and the COVID-19 vaccine, education, governance, legal affairs, access to government services, and local and international relations. The head of state began the first day at Anna Regina in Suriname, where he met with scores of residents and farmers.
We have a responsibility on this earth to account to the people who entrust their future, who entrust their hope for a better life in our hands as leaders of this country. It is of extreme importance that we listen to you, listen to your views, listen to your understanding of the issues. I have an ethical responsibility to ensure that I work and present these opportunities, because like many of you, I believe that we have to be accountable for whatever we do.
Here are some of the issues raised by residents and farmers and the prompt response from the president to resolve them.
In the year 2000, I migrated to Region 4 to further my studies. I gave birth to a daughter. In 2005, when my daughter was 5 years old, I decided to apply for house lot. I would have given birth to another daughter in 2006, who is presently writing CXC, and I'm still waiting on that land. Mr. President, you said you're a president or a government for the people. So I'm asking you if you can right this wrong.
You know, we are doing the young professional homes.
Okay.
And a lot of people are going after those homes. And it's more than giving you a land, it is also helping you to get a loan so that you can own the home. So when you go back on Monday, you will go to him with your acknowledgement letter, the 2005 letter, and by Monday afternoon, he will give you my number for you to call me and tell me what happened. But I can assure you, by Monday afternoon, you'll have your allocation in your hand.
Mr. President, I'm one of the rice farmers who suffer great loss in Manakuru Canal area. I ask that if we can get the same Manakuru Canal and pull back, so that in terms of this heavy rainfall due to climate change, we will not be affected.
In this area, Manakuru and Dredge Creek, where is it coming? We are spending now about $46 million to do drainage and irrigation work. The contract was just awarded, right? So let me say right away now that we are spending, work will commence soon. We are going to extend those work to include the drainage canal that you spoke of.
The personal tender Loving and Caring is asking the government of Guyana for a contract to work at the hospital as nurses assistant. We have approximately 100 trainees.
You have 100 young people
Yes.
who are trainees.
Yes.
They have the subject to enter the nursing program.
Yes, Mr. President.
Bring the 100 names immediately to us. You solve a lot of problems for us there with that 100 names.
I learned that there is a police vehicle that was given to the charity station. We are grateful because most of the time when we call the station, someone is saying there's no vehicle.
But I want to give you some more good news. Last night at the private sector meeting, in addition to the 2 vehicles, the private sector from Region 2 has committed to the purchasing of 12 more vehicles for the police in this region.
President Ali and members of his cabinet engaged with influential women and youth in the region in a meeting at the Regional Democratic Council in Anna Regina.
I'm very pleased this afternoon to be here with you in this very important meeting in which we are focusing on issues surrounding various stakeholders that are important to the governance mechanism of our country.
He said that it was a meeting for various stakeholders to relate their issues, including those of a familial, social, moral, and ethical nature. Residents were afforded the opportunity to make suggestions about the government's projects and policies. Dr. Ali also turned us out for a new $2 billion multi-speciality hospital at Seti, Region 2.
Here today, we are part of a process that will see not only a new building, but 250 plus beds here in Region 2. It will see an ICU, a complete ICU in this hospital here in Region 2. This is an investment of more than $2 billion. And we are very, very confident that this would add great value to the healthcare system here in Region 2.
Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, said that the hospital is being funded by a loan from the Export-Import Bank of India.
It took a lot of work to start getting these projects moving. And within a very, very short period of time, we have been able to meet all the benchmarks that were set by the Exim Bank of India and other partners to be able to get to this point. At Saudi, they have proposed a structure that we can build here. And so we have taken that advice and we'll be moving ahead with the construction of this hospital right here.
President Ali reaffirmed his passion and commitment to achieving a One Guyana, where the dreams and aspirations of government are supported by all. He said when that is achieved, Guyana will have the ability that will give the country greater opportunities to attract investments, which will transform the lives of not just Region 2 residents, but every citizen of Guyana.